Sup guys, it's me, Cheesus Plays here with more Dangan Ronpa. Now, out of this session is going to be episode 1 of 2, because I have to pre-record. Even though it's only 4 videos, I have to pre-record. I will be gone from August 3rd to August 12th, so yeah. Chapter 4, School Life, Daily Life. I don't remember at all. Leave this area, sure. Okay. I don't remember how this works at all. Nope. Aha! No. It's X. Oh, I pressed B. Okay, I have to go to the dining hall. Dining hall. Makoto, are you okay? Oh, what do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Toko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge.
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We all have to protect ourselves against the mastermind's tool. Oh my god. Caleb, shut the fuck up. Caleb keeps texting me because he recently got a phone. Like, this kid had a Nokia. And it wasn't even his. It was his grandmother's. And he broke it. How do you break a Nokia? A Nokia. Or Nokia. What the fuck? Mastermind. Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed that the only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the mastermind upsets the balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason.
What did you say?
Stupid. Stupid? This is a life or death game. Game, is it not?
That's terrible.
It is stupid. You're a stupid idiot.
Hey.
That's a double negative. Think your ways again. You could just say blabbering buffoon. Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think things through. Why did the mastermind reveal that Sakura was the spy to us?
What the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma. I imagine Asahina would just pronounce Monokuma's name completely wrong every time. So it's Monokuma Kuma Kimi said, an eye for an eye. That may be part of it, but it's not the whole picture. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred. In other words, this right here, the fighting, the bickering, is the trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. I mean, how can I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? Oh, she's crying! Asahina, don't cry. You're too adorable and love donuts too much to cry. I'm also eating dinner. which is probably not the best choice in dinners. Because, little story, getting rid of the text to show the stoner. Recently was my graduation party because, hello, I graduated high school. Woo! I'm out of that hellhole. And for you Europeans like Zuzland and other places, basically I got out of secondary school. I finished secondary school and now I'm off to college. And what we Americans do, we celebrate that like, yay, you're not a child anymore and now you're going into adulthood with taxes and crap. And it's a party at least. And you get money for college. Like, I got $800 and that pays for all my books. That and the books are like what hits you the most. Tuition is one thing, but books is another. And we have we have so much leftover food. So, and me being me, I have cold baked ziti, and I'm pretty sure it's going to melt my insides. So anyways, if she really can beat the mastermind like she said, that'd go a long way in my mind. Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? What if something terrible happens to her? It wouldn't matter. What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Slap. Little bitch.
You disgust me. You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
Them be fighting words.
What?
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you plan to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here, after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Asahina, you're too adorable. Stop crying. I love you. Even though you're...
That's right.
You're too iffy for my taste. This is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? Oh my god, slap him again, please. I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Hina. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. That stupid cat. You have no right to say that. She's just a swimmer. Jesus, you are such a fucking... I really don't like Toko. I like Genocider. Oh my god, Marissa, shut up.
Just a second.
It's what the other people call having feelings, Bakiyuki. And all you can do is mock them for it? What's wrong with that?
Hey.
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard. On the ass!
I don't have time to play with you.
I will happily elude its attempts. So, how about we, eat? And maybe now is not a good time. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. Like single file line. Go to Asahina. Asahina needs it. Woo! So what should I do today? Go to Asahina! Asahina. Leave the area. We're going to Hina. Oh wait, no, this one. What do you mean? It's free time. Okay, where's everybody? Oh, she's not in her room. Okay. And this is a shortcut. Why is this not open? I'm going to see where Hina is. Oh yeah, I could sprint! How did I forget that? Is Hina on this floor? Teleportation. Well, I've been playing on my 3DS too often. I keep like pressing the B button as the A button because wait. Am I just delusional? Yeah, because in my 3DS, because I've been playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. So I've been pressing like the B button was the bottom. Shit. I mean do that. B button was the bottom and that would be attack and yada yada fucktard shit. Okay, no one is everyone on the 4th floor? Fuck! Keep doing that! Oh shit, I didn't go upstairs. I'll get back used to normal layout someday. Is everybody on the 4th floor? Is everybody on the 5th floor? Because I think there's a 5th floor. The music room. I want to cheer up Hina, because Hina needs it. Yes!
About that. Sorry.
Hina! You're mine. You're mine. Mine! Hina was quiet and depressed, but I did what I could for her. Hina and I grew a little closer to it. Yes! Do I have anything? How about a Coke? Why? I can't give you anything. Like, pet her face. Time to find the bot, because oh wait, no, if I remember correctly... If I remember correctly... I'm not gonna spoil it, but, if I remember correctly, shit goes down. Why is this like a labyrinth? Can we go up to the 5th floor? No, not yet. Like, it straight up shows that... It straight up shows what it is. Sakura's back. I'm gonna go to... Wait, no, she's in laundry! Is she? She was in the second one. No, she wasn't. Oh, there she is. Okay, I will go in here. Fuck. Yeah, I'll just go to the kitchen.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I already talked to Hina again. Nah. Let me go to Hero. Even though that's not his real name. Where is Hero? There's Toko. Where is Hero? Is he in his room? Oh no, that's Sakura's room. Whoops. I can't... Okay, there is Hero's room. Oh, there's Hero.
According to the spirits, how about that?
Yeah, hang out with Hero.
Hey, come on.
Bong, bing, dong, ding.
This is a school announcement. As such, soon the
doors to the okay then.
Monokuma Theater. And now there's crabs. Or were they there already? After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp ideal was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said, no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about to make you extra special, you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. But how is that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards. I want to go forward. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line, and then she said, you just don't see the splendor of a crab. Haven't you heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, and it's just some legend, hardly relevant to the greed obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world, but the crabs doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose a more popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Great origin story. Bong bing dong ding.
Good
Good morning,
everyone. It is the get ready to
A beautiful day. I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall. Right. Yes. Where? Was someone screaming? Came from the dining hall. Just like runs like. Makoto, we have a big problem, man. What's wrong? No, look.
Hina! Are you okay?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina.
Hina's not dead.
You've gotta be kidding.
No. She's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. I'm sorry. What? Well, Toko and Hina just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then she knocked the pepper off the table and that led to a sneeze. Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? They must be flat, and at least mine are real. And look at my sharp, shapely collarbone, doesn't it? Doesn't it just totally set you on fire?
Totally not adorable.
Anyway, you totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else. I'll start cutting and indulging myself for who knows how long. Okay, then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Hero, help me. Birthing! Woo-hoo! Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chase up. I didn't read it. Nope, let's take an MRI. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to finally regain her composure. Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If we hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Well, yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic, it just makes me more hostile. What happened? Hey, Hino, what the heck happened? We got into a fight. Oh. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura. At first, I tried to ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just, without thinking, I felt like I wanted to punch her like a dozen times. A dozen punches isn't really without thinking. I think I have just shit. Genocide Jack got out loose. It's all my own fault, but I couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these horrible things about my friend, you know. Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. Hina, don't cry, because then I will cry. The door in there. Oh. Hina! Sakura? You're hurt. What happened? Nothing. It's not a big deal. Makoto Hero, what's the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Cheesus. Oh god, she's going Super Saiyan. To hurt Hina. Damn you to leave me alone but hurt her. What is this? Oh my god, she's going Super Saiyan. It's just a scratch. Come here, Mia! We're unforgivable.
I can't forgive this.
He's just screaming. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this.
He just ran. What's going on? What's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway.
It would seem.
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. No, you're not. You were just going Super Saiyan. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line right here and now. Drawing a line.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Wait, Sakura! Sakura-chan. They're gay. Totally. Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured. It's fine. Huh? And do you forgive me about not talking about it? You could have told me about Sakura and Mikiniki fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking of Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk about her and be safe of what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Yeah. To think like that?
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And
I may have overreacted. Huh?
anyway,
Anyway, it's over and done with, like I said. Let's just forget about it. Okay, thanks. And we outie of here. There's no points. Do I just keep... Oh. What is it you want to talk to me about? Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere else with me. I have business there. Where? Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but...
shall we go?
Shall we go? With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting up with... Jesus fucking Christ! Ah, Kyoko! I heard to catch her. And that's where we're going to pause it for... Oh, wait, no, that's only 30 minutes. Oh, my God. That's really short. I'm keeping it going. Never mind. She walked ahead in silence, and I, in silence, chased her. And eventually we arrived. The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
It has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
Bull. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that we need. Oh, whoops, huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he has something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something. So, Altiger. Hello. So, it's just you two, the two of you, Kyoko and Makoto. Kyoko's fingers glided across. Is 2 not enough? No, it's okay. Two should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask? Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network. What? She replied, why? Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here saying I finished my work, I don't want that. I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here. That's what Master would want, too. So, I help everyone else. To solve the mystery of this school, the only way I can help if you connect me to the school's network. But if I do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They would find you and You agree, right, Kyoko? Code Lyoko. I realized how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true, so it's okay. It's for the sake of everyone else. I won't be afraid. I don't have that in... It was just too committed, too admirable, too fragile. Hey, remember what you asked before, Kyo? What the fuck? Cortana just opened, and I don't know why. Okay. Remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
Certainly.
But I talked to Alter Ego. I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Kyoko, to be honest, I don't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the Mastermind really will notice. Really will notice it, but...
Makoto.
Let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But! He's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says that he wants to fight alongside his friends.
Now.
And if you were in his place, could you sit by and do nothing in this situation? If you saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them that you're their friend. Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't. I want to be able to say, I know I can do this. So please, let me try. Just the computer grows legs. And it's like, yay! And it's basically like an egg. And besides, there's only one place where the Mastermind might not notice. One place
Right.
Remember, there's another place besides here that has no surveillance? A room without surveillance cameras. The secret room. That's it. The secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there were no surveillance cameras, but I do believe that you can remember seeing the Ethernet port on the wall. However, just because there's no cameras there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us going into the secret room. They might pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
That's what we have to do.
But despite all that, I still think we should try, because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko, in that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you can hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay, then I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Let's get started. It'll be a little cramped for you, Alter Ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it underneath my jacket. It tickles. Shit, you can't talk right now. Oh, I thought it said shit instead of shh. What happened on my phone? Zoomies, Imperial Motion Show Seekers. What? I shouldn't be checking my email, but I'm going to. Oh, it's just clothing. Zoomies. Only message me if you are giving me a job. We're going to move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. To have him react like a machine like that, all of a sudden, I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In that secret room, there are a bunch of different cables, and one in one of the desk drawers. So there, blah blah blah. Hasn't taken them already?
It's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. If I remember where it is. Oh shit. I don't remember where it is. Where is the secret room? No. Oh, the secret room. Oh. Nope.
Just a second. Hey,
Where is it?
just a second. Hey,
Oh, isn't it in the girls' bathroom?
just a second.
Yeah, that's the girls' bathroom. Come on, we have to. Oh, it's in the guys' bathroom. Okay.
Just a second.
This isn't where.
Hey,
Where is it? I forgot. Is it on the second floor? Oh, it's the second floor, but guy's bathroom.
hey,
Hey, Makoto.
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go, and make sure you don't run off. I'm gonna wait here.
Just a second.
Why are you standing there? Go and hurry. Okay, okay. And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Yeah, okay, there's Found it. Now we're cable right here. Just have to connect alter ego. And that should do it. Yeah, I think it worked. Just leave it the rest to me. Maybe I'll connect to the outside world. Maybe I can't. A little longer. Just hold tight and put your faith in me. Yeah. Friends? Even me? Thank you. Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but all the documents were gone, just like I told you. My reply was an unintentional mix. I see.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was gone. Kyoko. Yeah. So, we're just gonna split up. Of course, there's no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, but isn't that a little too direct? Should I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about, like, what are we going to do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, some things had to be done. It's true. Something has to be done. It's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we? If we can find some new clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego, connecting the links, got it. All we can do is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. This is our only option. We parted ways. I headed back to my room. I'm kind of tired, so I lay down in bed. Because I'm stressed moving alter ego, I realize I'm way more tired. For long. I completely dozed off. Ding dong. Dong ding. Dong. Huh? Answer it, you buffoon. Makoto, get out here. What's going on? Hina just came to see me, and she was white as a ghost. Sounds like something happened. What? As soon as I heard the blah, 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 run. To the rec room.
Anyway.
Oh, I have to go to Hina. Hina, what's wrong? Makoto, Kyoko, Hina, what's wrong? In the rec room. What's inside? There's a window to the rec room. Hurry to look. When I did. Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair, like, bowing her head. What's going on? Did something happen to her? I was just walking past, and I noticed her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond. So what do we do? So what should we do? What are we going to do? First of all, we need to get into that room. The door's locked, right? And if we break it, we would be violating school regulations. We're going to force our way in. I just said the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock.
It would seem.
It feels like the door is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? The chair.
In other words,
Chair. Either way, the door is unlocked. Which means, as far as I can tell, the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break it. Let's smash the window. Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, if we get something break, and she just runs off. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hasn't moved. She's unconscious, right? She's just unconscious. Is she okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Kyoko didn't reply. There's only silence, but that silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto? Come on, hurry. Okay, you two, stand back. Crash. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room. I stuck my hand through the window, now open window, and started jostling the chair, leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but I pushed the wheel on my stern. Finally, the door turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid her hand... Dead. Cold death. I can only feel the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body. And then, ding! Ah, no. She committed suicide.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
I'm taking another bite. Chapter 4. All-Star Apologies. Huh?
Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
All I heard Hina talking, but my eyes... Oh, it's still on auto. I took it on. That's Sakura's dead body. Oh, it doesn't even look that good. No, it looks pixelated. It happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I have to go get them. I have to get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after, I don't know how long, I got everyone. Ogre! It's Shrek, guys!
Yes, yes.
So she's dead, huh? Sakura's been killed, I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement, right? Just now, right? So you know what this means. Sakura was murdered. And by someone in this very room. Is that what you're going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
Your fault.
It's one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What?
What?
You're accusing me. You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation. What kind of game is this? I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hate the sight of her. One of you did it. I know it. You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad. What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to lend out my little murder flyer. That's right, the next Monokuma file. Oh, don't get so mad, Miss Asahina. So you're going to ruin this lewd little face of yours? Now then, with that hold on. There's something I want to ask you. It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura. Uh-huh. Sakura wanted to challenge Mastermind to a duel. And maybe you and her fought again. And then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. The whole thing was totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me. Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, I wouldn't have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I'm gonna tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated her rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it was, but whoever the Blackened is this time, I owe you one.
what is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie! Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who it is first. Cause I mean, your lives are all on the line.
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the Mastermind after all. How can you say that at a time like, how can you say that now? My headphones fell off. Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, you be angry at whoever killed Sakura-chan.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. Guess what? Sakura's killer is Sakura. Ooh, actually, I don't remember. But I think that's who it is. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina, I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura. And I just... Fucking Abby, shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. I hate you, Abby. Fucking loser. JK, you're one of my besties. Okay, then Hina is guard number 1, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? The game! Oh, hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say. Which is, Hiro, Byakuya, Toko. None of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene. What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
Forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting one of you, the one who killed Sakura, anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force, you're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
Clear now.
I won't ask you to let us in. Just let me. What? You don't really care, do you? You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway. Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide. Why should I care?
It's all clear now.
Then it's decided. Nothing's decided!
Now,
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
hey,
we all have to find Sakura's killer. We have to find out who killed Sakura. For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting! We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's not a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of a hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it. I better check the Monokuma file. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death was estimated around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head, but no injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered a violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma file.
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why's that?
so
The only way to get into the rec room is that door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from the inside of the rec room. Which means the killer would have to escape somehow after bearing the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there's no way in or out till we broke the window, then there's zero escapes, right? In other words, it's the classic locked room murder. Locked room murder. I guess you might blah 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 blah. It could really happen in real life. Alright, before your eyes like that, blah blah blah. Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break it down, when you break down this kind of murder mystery, there's are 4 basic types. The first is a locker room is created after the actual crime is committed. It simply means the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the door. Basic approaches include using string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. That's not it.
Correct.
The second type is locked. The locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words,
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch to fire a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
In this case, that doesn't seem to fit at all. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gaps that would allow it. Yeah.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened. What do you mean by
In
that?
other words,
They stay hidden when the door is open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend to show up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could possibly, maybe.
it's true.
The fourth and final type, it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a
In
locked
other
room?
words,
By that, I mean there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in that can come across. I believe so, yes. Locked room mysteries, those are basic.
it's true.
That's a good question after answering blah 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 blah. Okay, what's this? Looks like some kind of wrapper. And that's... Do you recognize it? Well, yeah, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse's office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help her calm her down. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box into my room. and made sure nobody else could get their hands on him. You really like him that much.
I mean,
But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself, and that's why I gave it to her. But they've lost all their flavor, you know? Okay? What is this? There are shards of glass scattered around. It's red. Top of the bottle. Top section of the bottle. Mustard. Bottom of the bottle! There's something else. It's a figure. It's a Monokuma figure. And there's a blood over there. There's a blood stain on the floor. Must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make any sense. Why is it far away? The locker's open. It's a handprint. What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker. It looks quite fresh. I'd say someone was hiding in here and they left behind a little something extra. So then, the killer hid in here until the locked room was opened, don't you think? During all the confusion, they popped out to rejoin the rest of the group. Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. Oh, why not?
Hey,
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? It was already opened.
indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. So yeah. Oh, that protazine.
So,
It looks like a protein drink. It's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still a protein can. It's labeled Chem A2. Which reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem Lab had all kinds of health stuff. Got it from the Chem Lab.
just a sec.
Wait, that's strange. Huh? What? See the scattered around a can? Shards of light blue glass. Which must be parts of the window I broke, I guess. Get inside. But they aren't just scattered around the can, they are also underneath. What does that mean? I can't say for sure, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it can be an important clue later. Okay. Empty energy drink. Anything else? You could talk to Byakuya.
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. I'm gonna talk to Kyoko.
However,
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
it's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand on her? They must have taken her by surprise, right? Certainly. They would have needed to if they expected to stand any chance against her.
what the heck?
We already know who did it. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. I'm choking on air. Hold on a sec, I'm taking a swig. Okay. Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse's office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again, she told me. She said she'd left a note. She left a note for each of them. She asked them if to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the Monokuma said she died right after them. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And then this is what happened. If I stopped her by force even, this would never have happened. Hina, it's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Hina, Aoi's account. Oh shit. I know, by dying, I'm gonna check the time. It's been an hour. What I just heard with the... Okay. Part 1 investigation is going to be done for right now. So, if you've enjoyed this part of... I'm super tired, but I still have like 3 more videos to record because it's 4 days. I'm gone a whole week, but I only record 3 days of the week. And I'm only gone for 4 of those 3 days of the week. So if you've enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to become a holy follower today. I swear, more Dangan Ronpa. I just got the Ultra Despair Girls. I will freaking finish this game, finish the second game, and get up to Ultra Despair Girls. I love this. Dangan Ronpa is my fave. Okay, goodbye.